everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a customized 404 page for your website. We're going to talk about what a 404 page actually is and why your site visitors might end up on your 404 page. I'm also going to show you the default 404 page in Squarespace. We're going to talk about what I don't like about it, and then I will eventually show you how to build your own 404 page. I'm also going to go through some back-end settings that you need to make sure that you do on your 404 page to ensure that it doesn't start showing up in places that you don't want it to show up. So make sure you watch the video through all the way so you don't miss out on those back-end settings. If you haven't already got a copy of my Squarespace website checklist, I will leave a link in the description box below. You can download a copy for free, and if you're building a website on Squarespace, you can tick off all the steps as you go. It's full of all the steps that you need to tick off on the back end of your website before you launch. So a 404 page is the page that your website visitors will be met with if they click on a broken link or if they type in the incorrect URL slug in their internet browser. The purpose of a 404 page is to let your site visitors know that they have clicked on a broken link, and it should also give your website visitors the opportunity to re-enter your website and find what they were looking for in the first place. Now, every Squarespace website does come with an inbuilt default 404 page, but I don't like it. And I'm going to start by showing you the default 404 page and talking through what I don't like about it. So let's get started. So to have a look at the default 404 error page in Squarespace, firstly, we just need to hit the / key and type in 404 and click on this. And we are now met with what your site visitors will see if they click on a broken link or if they type in the wrong URL. So let's talk about what this actually does do and where I think it's lacking. So the first thing it does do is it does tell your site visitors that the page that they were looking for doesn't exist and that there is an error, it's the wrong URL that was entered, or the page has been removed, and that they can return to the home page by clicking here or try searching again for the content here. But what I don't like about this is it's extremely boring to look at. The text is all in paragraph 2. There's no kind of visual hierarchy. There's no images. And other than the 2 text links that we've got here, there's no real color or anything exciting to look at. So I want to redesign this so that it gives our site visitors a chance to re-enter our website and find whatever they were looking for. So to do that, let's come out of preview mode and go back into the Pages panel. And under the Not Linked section, I'm going to add a new page. Now, it's important that this is under the Not Linked section so that it doesn't appear up here in the top navigation, because we don't want this linked in the top navigation. We just want this to be found if somebody clicks on a broken link. So under Not Linked, I'm going to click on the plus and I'm going to add a blank page. And I'm going to name my page 404. So I know exactly what it is. And here is what the new page currently looks like. So let's edit that and add in the things that we need to. So let's start by adding a section, and we'll add a blank section. And the first thing I want to do is let our site visitors know that the page they were looking for doesn't exist. Okay, good. So now let's make this look a bit more interesting. So let's break it up. Okay, so already that looks a lot more interesting because I've broken it up by putting the middle line in heading 2 so that it stands out. I'm now going to center this and I'm going to make the oops bold. So that already looks a lot more interesting than what we had before. Let's get you back on track, and I want to give everyone an opportunity to come back to our homepage or to explore our services or to get in touch. So instead of adding text links, I'm going to actually add buttons because I think they stand out a bit more. So it's 1 button and 2 and 3. So now let's link these up. So first one is going to be back to home page, and I'm going to attach a link to my home page. Good, and then the second one, I'm going to say explore services, and I'm going to attach a link to a service page. And the final one, I'm going to say get in touch and attach a link to my contact page. Okay, good. So already you can see, is that centered? Already you can see that this looks a lot better than what we had before on the default page. This looks a lot more interesting. It's a lot more on brand because I've used some of the headings. The buttons really stand out. I think it's also nice to add in, if you have a blog or a portfolio or you publish content regularly on your website, I think it can be nice as well to have a link to your blog or some of your recent blog posts. So I'm going to add in another text box here and say view our recent blog posts. And I'm going to add in a summary block here. So let's make that central, and then let's just make sure it's linked to our blog. So content, select blog, and I don't want it to display the date that the blog posts were published. Okay, good. So that looks so much more enticing than the default page. Just going to move this down a little bit just to give it a little bit of breathing room. And I'm really happy with how that looks, so I'm going to click save. Now I need to check how this page looks on mobile, so that if we have a mobile visitor who clicks on a broken link, it makes sense for them as well. So to do that, I'm just going to toggle over to mobile view, which is up here in the top right hand corner. We have desktop view here and then mobile view over here. Okay, so this actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I think the only thing I'd change is I would just move down these blog posts a little bit just to give that a little bit of a gap. And actually these buttons need to go down as well. So let's just move that down. Move these buttons down just to give everything a bit of breathing room, and that looks good. So I'm going to save that and come out of here. Now the next thing we need to do is just click into the cog next to where it says 404 in our pages panel. So this will take us to the page settings, and if we click on SEO and scroll down to the bottom, I want to hide this page from search results because I don't want this page appearing. If someone Googles me or my website, I want them to be taken to a web page with some actual content, so maybe a services page or a blog post or my home page, but I don't want them landing on this error page. So I'm going to hide this page from search results and click save here. And now the last thing that's left to do is actually just set this as our 404 error page. So we've designed it, but Squarespace doesn't know that this is what we want to display to visitors who click on a broken link yet. So I'll show you how to do that. So just click on the / key and type 404. And again, we're just met with the default 404 page that Squarespace have. But if we click here on the drop down, we've got all the pages on our website here, and right down at the bottom, we've got 404. And if we save that, then our 404 page is now set to the one that we've customized and designed ourselves. If you found this video useful, please remember to give it a like. I publish a new video every Monday morning about Squarespace or website design tips. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those, then remember to subscribe to the channel as well. I also have a blog post all about custom 404 pages, and in that blog post I show you some of my favorite 404 pages out there and I talk about what I like about them. And I also give you a really, really detailed list of different things that you could add in your 404 page. So if you are stuck for inspiration, definitely check the blog post out. The link is in the description box below. And if you haven't already got a copy of my Squarespace website checklist, make sure you grab your copy today. It's completely free to download. And if you're building a website on Squarespace, it goes through back-end steps that you need to do, like customizing your 404 page, before you launch your website. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best.